Welcome to HD Old Coins 51, another exciting journey into the world of old coins. Whether you're a passionate collector or simply fascinated by history, this channel is your ultimate destination for discovering the beauty, rarity, and value of coins from across the ages. From ancient civilizations to more modern finds, each coin tells a unique story. Top 1. Today, we're diving into the history, design, and key details of the 1980 United States quarter. The quarter we're all familiar with features the iconic image of George Washington, the first president of the United States. This portrait was designed by John Flanagan and first appeared on the quarter in 1932 to celebrate Washington's 200th birthday. The design remained unchanged through 1980 and continues to be widely on the obverse. You'll also find Liberty boldly displayed above Washington's head and the phrase "In God We Trust" to the left. Now, let's look at the reverse side. Here, we have the proud bald eagle with outstretched wings, a symbol of freedom and strength in the United States. Below the eagle, you'll see a laurel wreath, symbolizing victory and peace. The phrase "E pluribus unum," meaning "out of many one," is prominently displayed above the eagle. This motto reflects the unity of the original 13 colonies that came together to form one nation. At the top, United States of America, reminds us of the nation it represents, while quarter dollar at the bottom specifies its value, 25 cents SO. What makes the 1980 quarter special? While the design remained unchanged, the year 1980 was a pivotal time in U.S. history, with the election of President Ronald Reagan, the Winter Olympics, and growing economic challenges. It was a year of change, but the quarter still held strong as a symbol of everyday American life. The 1980 quarter isn't made of silver like older quarters. Instead, it's a clad coin, composed of a copper core with layers of copper and nickel. This change occurred in 1965 to reduce costs, and it remains the standard today. In 1980, over 518 million quarters were minted across 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The San Francisco quarters, however, were only made for proof sets and aren't found in general circulation. Quarters from Philadelphia have no mint mark, while those from Denver display a small D to the right of Washington's ponytail. If you're a collector, the 1980 quarter isn't particularly rare in circulated condition, but uncirculated and proof versions can be worth more, especially if they have high grades from coin grading services like PCGS or NGC. Key things to look for include overall condition, luster, and any errors or variations. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just curious about the history behind everyday objects, the 1980 quarter is a piece of American history you can hold in your hand. Keep an eye out, because even the most common coins can have stories worth telling. Top 2. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the 1986 quarter dollar, exploring its design, significance, and why it still matters to collectors and history buffs alike. On the front, we see the familiar face of George Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. This design has graced the U.S. quarter since 1932, honoring the nation's first president. Washington's image remains unchanged through 1986, a testament to the lasting legacy of this iconic leader. Above Washington's head is the word "Liberty," symbolizing the very foundation of the United States. To the left, we find the national motto, "In God We Trust," a reminder of the country's values. Now, let's turn to the reverse side. The majestic bald eagle dominates the design, its wings spread wide. This eagle represents freedom and resilience, characteristics central to the American identity. Just above the eagle, we see the Latin phrase "E pluribus unum," meaning "out of many one." This motto emphasizes the unity of the United States, a country formed from diverse states, cultures, and peoples. At the top of the coin, we see United States of America, and at the bottom, quarter dollar, clearly indicating its denomination as 25 cents. The year 1986 was an important one in American history. It marked the centennial of the Statue of Liberty's dedication, a symbol of freedom and friendship between the United States and France. President Ronald Reagan declared it the Year of Liberty, with celebrations across the country. While the quarter design didn't change, the spirit of liberty was felt strongly during this time, making the 1986 quarter part of a symbolic year. Like other modern quarters, the 1986 quarter is a clad coin. It's made of a copper core sandwiched between 2 layers of copper and nickel. This composition was introduced in 1965 to replace the more expensive silver quarters and has been the standard ever since in 1986. Over 1 billion quarters were minted across the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Quarters from Philadelphia don't carry a mint mark, while those from Denver feature a small D on the obverse, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. For collectors, the 1986 quarter isn't particularly rare in circulated condition. However, uncirculated quarters, especially those in pristine condition, can carry added value. Look for any quarters with sharp details, original luster, and minimal wear, as these can be worth more, especially when graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. In top-tier conditions, such as mint state 65 or higher, these coins can be worth several dollars or more. Keep an eye out for well-preserved pieces if you're looking to add value to your collection. While no major errors are known for the 1986 quarter, error coins from any year can be fascinating finds for collectors. Watch for possible die cracks, off-center strikes, or doubling in the inscriptions. These types of errors can dramatically increase the value of a common coin. The 1986 quarter might seem like an ordinary coin, but it represents a year of national celebration and history. Whether you're looking for a pristine piece for your collection or just appreciating the history behind everyday objects, it's always worth taking a closer look. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the 1986 quarter. Top 3. Today, we're taking a closer look at a special coin in the United States quarter series, the 2008 Oklahoma State quarter. More than just a 25-cent piece, this coin tells the story of Oklahoma, a state rich in natural beauty and history. Let's dive into the design, its symbolism, and the fascinating history behind this unique quarter. The 2008 Oklahoma quarter is part of the U.S. Mint's 50-state quarters program, which ran from 1999 to 2008. This program celebrated each state's unique identity, and Oklahoma's quarter, released on January 28, 2008, is no exception. At the center of the design, we see Oklahoma's state bird, the scissortail flycatcher. Known for its long, forked tail and graceful flight, the bird symbolizes freedom and the open skies of the American Midwest. Below the bird, we have the Indian blanket, Oklahoma's state wildflower. With its vibrant red and yellow petals, this flower symbolizes the beauty and rich diversity of the state's landscape. Together, the bird and the flowers paint a picture of Oklahoma's natural splendor. Above the image, we see the inscription, Oklahoma 1907, marking the year Oklahoma became the 46th state of the Union. Below, we have the phrase, E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one, a motto that reminds us of the unity between all states that make up the United States. The intricate engraving on this quarter brings the design to life, celebrating both the state's wildlife and its rich cultural heritage. The obverse of the Oklahoma quarter features the standard image of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This portrait of Washington, the nation's first president, has been a fixture on U.S. quarters since 1932, and it remained unchanged during the 50-state quarters program. Along with Washington's profile, you'll find the words Liberty and In God We Trust, symbols of the nation's enduring values. Oklahoma's history is as diverse as its landscape. Originally home to many Native American tribes, the state played a significant role in U.S. history, from the early settlements to the infamous land rush of 1889. Oklahoma officially became a state on November 16, 1907, as recognized on this coin. The state's history is filled with stories of migration, hardship, and triumph, all of which contributed to the vibrant culture that defines Oklahoma today. The 2008 Oklahoma quarter, like others in the 50-state quarter series, is composed of a copper core with an outer layer of copper and nickel. This clad composition has been the standard for U.S. quarters since 1965. In 2008, over 416 million Oklahoma quarters were minted between the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Quarters from Philadelphia are marked with a P, while those from Denver feature a D mint mark. For collectors, the 2008 Oklahoma quarter isn't particularly rare in circulated condition, but uncirculated or proof versions can hold added value. Quarters in pristine, mint state condition with high grades from coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can be worth more. Proof coins, especially those minted in San Francisco with an S mint mark, were produced in limited quantities for collectors and often feature a mirror-like finish that enhances the design. The 2008 Oklahoma quarter is not just a piece of pocket change. It's a snapshot of the state's history, its natural beauty, and its place within the larger story of America. Whether you're a coin collector or simply a history enthusiast, this quarter is a reminder of Oklahoma's unique role in the fabric of the United States. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the 2008 Oklahoma State Quarter. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more deep dives into the world of coins.